I have used a lot of these services myself, so I know they work. Hi, spiritual beings. Thank you for joining me with another episode of Still Growing. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And if you're not, why not? Remember, this is not a dry run. This is it. This is life. We got to make the best we can with every single day. Okay, so I'm Judy, and if this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're a subscriber, I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up again, showing up in life. So fabulous. Okay, all right. So today I want to talk a little bit about getting that second job. I think we're all getting to that point now where we realize that having one job is not enough. You need a second job or sometimes even a third job in order to plan for your future. Things are just expensive, right? That's just the way that it is. So today I wanted to talk about 3 side hustle that you can use in order to make at least $1,000 more every month. Now we all can use an extra $1,000, but if you apply yourself and actually use these, you can even use this for more than just a side hustle. You can actually turn into a career. I have used a lot of these services myself, so I know they work. All you have to do is apply yourself. So the first one that I would like to talk about is online tutoring. Now, online tutoring is a phenomenal opportunity for someone who might be home or might be even on the road, because as long as you can get a quiet place and you have your computer with you, then you're good to go. Some of the online tutoring companies are GoGo Kids and also VIP Kids. Those are tutoring service for China. So they're always looking for English speaking teachers, and you don't necessarily have to be a teacher. If you have a university degree, if you have at least a master's degree, then you can apply for these tutoring jobs, and they pay well. They pay at least from $14 an hour up to about $25 an hour. So $25 an hour is nothing to sneeze about and call a side hustle, really. It definitely can be a full-time job. So if you have the available time, this might be a great opportunity for you. With VIP Kids, you don't have to worry if you're not a teacher. They provide the material for you. So all the teaching material is available, is created by them. And basically all you have to do is just show up and be phenomenal. How easy is that? That's definitely a choice. So although these 2 teaching opportunities that I mentioned, you do have to have that university degree for it, there are some that are available that you do not need to have a university degree. So all you'd have to do is just go to Google and type up tutoring for China, for instance, or tutoring service. And there's a whole bunch of them. And definitely, I do know for certain that there are some. So the next one that I think is really good as a side hustle, and as I said, can turn into a full-time job, is really delivery service. Now that we're all stuck at home, delivering whether it's food or actually practically anything that you can buy at Walmart, you can have delivered to your house. So we have Uber Eats, we have DoorDash, or even delivering for Amazon. Because everyone is inside now, people are more likely to be ordering things instead of having to go to the store and line up. Actually, what I'm finding this week is that whenever I go, whether I'm going out to Costco or whether I'm going to the bank, everywhere is lining up. And the thing is, the lineup are extending way outside of the stores. And as you know, this time of year in Canada is absolutely freezing. So everyone is lining up outside to get inside, to get into the store to buy their purchases. So people are more likely to use delivery service for whatever it is they're ordering. So delivery is definitely something that you can consider. With Uber Eats or DoorDash, something like that, you can make, I would say maybe even $100 a day. Add that up, and if you're doing that basically every day, you're well over $1,000, right? Or if you can do it after work, a couple of hours or before work, depending on what your schedule is, trust me, that's an honest way of making money. One of the drawbacks is to keep in mind is that you have to have a vehicle, a reliable vehicle, and you also have to consider expenses because when you're delivering, you're constantly on the road. That's what the job is, right? So you have to consider your gas, you have to consider your insurance, and you also have to consider the wear and tear that's occurring on your vehicle. So this is an expense that you really do have to consider based on the money that you're making. So it's a great opportunity, but that's one thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay, guys, this is the time for commercial. This is our 10-second commercial. So basically what that means is I would like for you to please press that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so right now. The third side hustle is Fiverr and Upwork. I actually put them together because I find that they are very similar. With Fiverr, I find with Fiverr it's seem to be, although it has a lot of seasoned experts on that platform, I find that it's also very user-friendly for a new business person to enter because you can start out by charging very little for your services, and as individuals rate your performance, then you can build up. When it comes to Fiverr, whatever your expertise is in, there is somebody on that platform that's doing it. Trust me. And so you can go and check it out and see what someone else might be doing, see how much somebody else is charging for something that you might do, and see if it's in your best interest. I personally have used Fiverr many times because I've used them for logo, I've used them for different services having to do with websites and things like that. There's so many different level of experts that's on Fiverr. You can find someone for anything. On the other hand, there is Upwork. And Upwork is, I kind of consider Upwork to be a little bit more professional. There's a lot of freelancers on Upwork. With Upwork, it seems to be divided in two sections. There is the employers, and then there are the freelancers. And so with the employers, you can get an opportunity, whether it's customer service or it's selling or it's some type of financial service. You can get that. There are employers that are looking for someone to get, whether it's one job done or a project that's going to last maybe over 6 months. And at that time period, then if both parties agree, then they may renew your contract. And on the other side of Upwork, there are all the freelancers that have their services listed. And the good thing about it is that you can see the different ratings of how their past employers or how others have rated their service that they previously provided. I think Upwork is phenomenal if you're looking towards freelancing and working for yourself. I find Upwork works best in that format. And then Fiverr is really good. You can do this. You can do the same thing on Fiverr, but I find Fiverr is so much more user friendly for someone who is just starting in the industry. So if you're looking for, something that you haven't been doing on a professional level, so if this is your first self-employment job, then you may want to start with Fiverr. Now, what you have to keep in mind when it comes to Fiverr and Upwork is that you have to be a professional in whatever the service that you're doing. It forces you to be proficient because they will be rating you, and that information will be available when others come to evaluate whether they want to do business with you. But that being said, it's a great opportunity to learn and grow and become better at your craft. Okay, guys, so those are my 3 side hustle that you can do that will make you, I would say, between 1,000 or even more per month, depending on how many hours that you're willing to invest in this. And again, as I've said, I have done majority of these jobs before, so I know that it can be done. Okay. Okay, guys, so if there's any information here that you are aware of, any other job opportunities that are legit opportunities that money can be made, then please go ahead and make a note below. Let's just share the information so that we can all help each other. Okay, until next time, peace and love. Bye.